Everything should be unmuted now. Everything should be good. Just getting music started. Hey Amber Miners, welcome back to the Amber Mine. Welcome to Isla Sorna. This will be the, more or less, the version of the world that will be released when it's time. I'll wait for the chat to catch up. Hi, Tiger MC. All looks good currently. You have no idea, Jose. This is, unfortunately, we were not able to get the one-to-one map to work. We are probably a full computer generation away from being able to have that happen. Let me actually lower the volume just slightly. Now I have 7 days left until Jurassic World Rebirth hits theaters. Absolutely. Anyway, I'm going to wait for chat to catch up. We have got a couple members of the team in the call with me today. They will be joining shortly onto the world. But yeah, this will be the 1/4 version of Isla Sorna. First up we have Eli, who, no. Yeah, I haven't updated it in a while. Okay, so Tiger MC. Today, mostly we're going to be touring around this version of the map. I have roads so that I know roughly where everything is. And then we are going to be working on the engine harbor, or excuse me, the marina, which is going to be, which is where the Spinosaurus attack was. At the end of the Jurassic Park 3, where it goes, to the river! Site B, the river! We'll be building in that area. And, but yeah, I'll be flying around most of the map. Speaking of, while we're waiting for the team, the spawn location for today, let's see, let's get into here. This is going to be where the Lost Worlds Communication Center will be built. Somewhere in this section right here. Not 100% sure exactly. We're probably gonna, well, we're definitely gonna be having to do some terrain editing here so that it all matches better. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Let me pop up a map on my other screen. Welcome back, Bob. We are live. So my favorite part of the map is the fact that it works. And Bob's on. The fact that we actually have not only a version of Isla Sorna that is playable, which was a big reason why we're going with the 1/4 scale instead of the the full scale, but also the fact that this one has not had any loading problems, for me at least. So, Sam's accent really came out. Yeah, the river. Yeah, Mr. Isn't he Australian or New Zealand? Yeah. Do you guys need the mod pack? It seems like Lee at least needs it. Are you doing okay with it, Eli? Okay. Yeah, 1.20.1. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's Eli. And immediately Bob takes off towards the helipad. Oh. That's the direction you're going, is ultimately toward the helipad. If you follow that road. Oh, not the helipad. That's the Biosyn helicopter Easter egg we're going to include. But from Trespasser. But yeah, he's from down under regardless. Okay, so before we get to building, where do you guys want to go look? Have you watched the Frontier Unlocked Steam that had new Jurassic? I have not seen it yet. Yes, Jose, a good majority of it will be just empty compared to Nublar, unfortunately. So it makes sense that we're going to go with this, and this is going to be vastly empty as well, because like Bob was trying to make, when he was trying to figure out where certain locations would be, thinking that they would be relatively close together, and they're still miles away from each other. Like, I thought that's what you had said, but anyway. Oh yeah, I need to op everybody. Op. Bob. Okay, so this is roughly where the communication center, or the what most people call the worker village, would be here. I'm gonna go fly to where. Oh, what just happened? I went into the inspector, or the spectator mode, and things crashed. Let's try this again. More than likely, yes. I ask you where to look for reference images of the visitor center, similar to the movie. Honestly, just watch other people's YouTube videos. Yeah, we'll go to the beach, Jose. Kathy's beach.
That's not right. Okay. Correctly.
So I guess I'm not gonna run into spectator mode.
I mean, this did release at 11 a.m. for me, so
I actually need to be going this way.
This is like I went to sleep, and then this was released.
Probably have. This is the first time I've really flown around on this map. Either going to be filling this area in, cutting back this hill, or we might decide to put a bridge here. Yeah, bridge probably would be best.
How much further down can I go?
That's a spot that will need to be cleaned up a little bit. So we started out when we made the height map, we made it at 1/8 scale, and then we're going to multiply it by 8 to be able to create the 1:1, but obviously that didn't happen. And then game rule do daylight cycle false. And so when we stretched it up, there's obviously going to be some cracks and some issues. So we'll come back and get to that before too long. Let's game rule do weather cycle false. So, well, that's fine too. Sorna has something close to a desert. You could kind of include, oh gosh, what would that be? Like a hot. Yeah, there's a mesa, and then there's also sulfur springs. as with Nublar as well. And so my assumption would be all 5 deaths, all the islands in this area would have something similar-ish. Okay, yeah, true. They're big enough, yeah.
No.
Tacano I can see having a sulfur area because it's basically a volcano. Right, yeah. So, by the way, we're going just from over there. We're not even to the worker village or the communication center, as we're calling it. Now we're still not even to the true worker village, which will be inspired by Trespasser. Inspired. Okay.
No.
Well, both were inspired by the same thing. Oh yes, Isla Sorna has multiple volcanoes. What? How did I get turned around? I'm not supposed to be. Oh
right.
Boy, what's going on? And Minecraft is crashing again. Why? Oh no, it's not. I think we're going to be good. Oh, I accidentally turned shaders on. That's what happened. Yeah, let's turn these off. Okay, I was flying the wrong way, so let's... Okay, go back this way. Yeah, where the river is, we're... Oh yeah, I've played around with roads long enough. I know exactly the correct width to be able to do roads. I like how we used the JWE Deinonychus as a Caldera Raptor. Yes and no. We have our Caldera Raptor is what? Go ahead. Yeah. It's because of how high it is. The burrows from Trespasser was cool. Yeah, we'll play around with that. Make sure we'll make sure that the biome is the correct one for up there. Oh, weird. Yeah, all the streams are going to be edited by hand. Well, they're for the most part, yeah. Oh, but yeah, we're only 1/3 away, and these two are like the closest things. And this is 1/4 scale. Oh, you guys can't hear them. Let me see. Can you hear them now? Guys, test. I like how I wanted to, because they were saying they couldn't hear you guys. Deke's like, they can only hear my perspective of the conversation. Actually, let's see. I think, no, let's not do that. And to think they're not done yet. Let's see, audio input. Let's see, can I? No. Application audio capture. Oh, I might be able to do it this way. Can you guys hear them now? Guys, chat. Say something. Can you guys hear them yet? Let's see. There shouldn't be any animals spawning. Okay. Parrot is because of the okay, and then here is where the village would be. Probably like up here. You can barely hear them. Okay, you can hear them now. So that weird. Okay. I've got every audio source maxed out outside of mine. Oh. I need to do that. Okay. I can hear some guy in the background. Yes, there's a guy in the background as my roommate, yeah. But, somebody remembers Ferris. Okay. But,
That's Paisano.
No voices in head. How are you?
Okay, I think you guys
That's
can...
Paisano, by the
oh,
way.
gotcha, okay. But I just needed to reload the, or transition back to this to be able to... And for some reason there is...
Your voice doubled. Like it's like
Yeah.
now your voice is playing twice.
Okay. Well, I just tried it again. Let's see. Let's. It sounds like the audio's like a VHS. Okay. Maybe we
Yeah, they
can
can hear
use hearing an echo. Then maybe I'll try this. How about this? Does this work, or did I just mute myself?
Hold on. Stream has to catch up.
Yep. Okay. Because now I have my main mic muted, but I have the Discord audio call audio maxed out. They can definitely hear you, Eli. Testing 1,
Yeah,
2.
you're fine now. It's just now you're far away.
Now I'm
I think you
far.
should just get the mic. Maybe it's your GoPro or something.
I'm not using the GoPro, but I'll bring
the beach.
my mic down low so that it equals each other out. Okay, let's try this.
Oh, I know where I am now.
Okay, so here is where. Okay, cool. So here is that communication or the worker village, and now Bob's here. Like I'm.
No. It wouldn't be this south. It wouldn't be south of the split. It'd be near the split, like somewhere over here.
Well, okay. I'm just thinking because of where everything is, we can move the road up to the other side and have the split over here, and then have the village up here. That's super easy to fix. But anyway.
So
it's
chat, how
the
you doing?
The same general area. Okay, these two are the closest areas. Look how far they are from each other. This would have been 4 times this distance on the 1-to-1. Okay, so we got that. Ooh.
Oh my god.
What?
The one block is 4 meters in this.
I looked at where I used to be, and now where I'm so far away from where the spawn was.
Yeah. And spawn is the communication center.
And it's
Complex.
all in the caldera. We're still in. I haven't left the caldera at all.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm at the beach.
Oh my god,
beach.
this is huge.
Is this a beach or is this a
still
lake?
1 to 4?
Let's
This
see.
isn't even the beach. This is a river. What?
Where are you? Okay.
Wait, we're in the caldera. We're nowhere near a beach. Actually, the worker village is a little close to the beach. I might go to the harbor.
I left the game.
I TP'd to you, so it might not be liking it.
I am going north
This
to the
says you left
harbor.
the
I want to
game,
check out the
Oh,
harbor.
Okay.
We won't let me out of the elytra. I'm
Oh,
just
Thigh
crawling around
left.
and
Oh
No,
god.
it's having issues. Okay, I'm going to put back to the starting screen, and then actually the pre-show. Let me add.
Wait, let me talk to him.
Add existing. Boom.
Maybe we
Okay.
should add
So I'm going to
road.
go back to the this. I'm going to dedicate more wham. 'Cause
Wait, so can the chat hear me?
Yeah, they should.
Can the chat hear us? Yeah, was good chat.
Okay.
To answer a question that someone asked in chat earlier that I was muted for, apparently, there are two major volcanoes on Isla Sorna. The Central Caldera, which I don't remember the name I had for it, and the Western Volcano, which in Trespasser is called Mount Watson.
Which Mount Watson is based off. It's literally the topographical map of Mount St. Helens here up in Washington. And so,
Well, only the peak is.
and only the peak. Yeah. So I'm
Most of the terrain is an amalgamation of Kauai and one of the other Hawaiian islands from Jurassic Park 3.
Maui, right?
I don't know. It's where Eric Kirby and Ben Hildebrand got stranded. It's where
That's Maui.
might be Maui. I'm not 100% sure.
But yeah. So at some point this summer, I'm planning on going out to Mount St. Helens, and so I could potentially do a video saying I'm on Isla Sorna. Do you think that the
Nah,
Tyrannosaurus in Jurassic World Rebirth is a little bit bigger? I kind of hope.
nope. It's the same size as the animatronic was in Dominion. Maybe a little smaller. I don't know.
Oh God, I hope it's not smaller.
Hey, don't we have a server just lying around? What if we put this in a server? Or a realm? I have a realm that I'm not using.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to put it on a realm. Yeah, what's up?
I said because of mods, probably not the best idea to.
Oh,
Yeah,
mods. I thought you said
It won't,
mods.
yeah, it won't even let me load realms. Your client is not compatible with realms. Seriously? Oh, use the most recent version of Minecraft. Never mind. I need to cancel my Prime subscription.
Oh come on! Thought it would be. Now it sounds like I'm in a galaxy far, far away. What? It shouldn't. You were hoping that it would be bigger.
Unfortunately, Thai's computer could not handle scale 1-to-1.
Yes. I even bought more RAM. I updated the computer to be able to get it to work.
Like 124 gigabytes of
128.
RAM.
Yeah.
No, but you had 124 dedicated to.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Even when I tried to make it, like, enlarge the map, I dedicated 124 gigs to it just to be able to get it to work, and it still wouldn't. But, Jose, would there have been any large JP-style paddocks, or would all the dinos have just been kept in the embryonics facility kennels? Probably just the kennels. Maybe there could have been a sizable one for, like, the larger species, but I doubt it.
Okay, I can answer that question. We
Yeah.
have a holding pen facility south of the Embryonics Administration for every adult species. Kennels were only used to house babies and juveniles. I don't think it would have been able to hold sauropods, though.
Yeah. Maybe. We might readdress the idea of the sauropods when we see the map and get on there. Okay, loading up now.
So does that mean Isla Sorna won't be able to load on your PC? We probably
that's
would not have
why-
been able.
That's why we're going with the 1/4 scale instead of 1:1.
1-to-1 Nublar should still be possible because they're both the
100%.
same. 1-to-4 Sorna and 1-to-1 Nublar are about the same size.
Okay, we're back. Okay, now let's make our way to the furthest, one of the furthest possible locations we could go to, which is Kathy's Beach.
Kathy's Beach is far away.
Mhm. That's where Jose really wants to see. You thought so the Pteranodon longiceps Gen 1. I thought the animals were released into the wilds of Isla Sorna, and the workers were kept safe within fences of the worker village. Yes and no. That is trespasser canon.
There's also novel canon, but Trespasser and novel
yeah.
canon are very intertwined.
And
there wasn't a fence around. Oh wait, no, there was a fence around the worker village in the
was.
novel, but it was incredibly small.
and we see in the Lost World there is a 12-foot tall fence surrounding it, and I think that was just for security measures, just in case something escaped.
There's also concept art with the Embryonics Administration also having a fence. Not to mention the aviary also has a fence around it too.
Yes, which isn't the fence that we see in Jurassic Park 3, that fence, or is that a different one?
What do you mean that fence?
The one that the Spino smashes through.
No, like what do you mean?
Is the fence that you're talking about the same one that the Spinosaurus smashed through? The
Yeah.
one around the aviary, okay.
Yes.
So-
Bro, this map is so big, I can't find my favorite location, bruh.
Where is your favorite location?
It's like... It's one of the ones I made.
Oh.
It's not... I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I don't know the name. It's like a valley with a lake in the middle. Huge valley.
There's like five major valleys on this thing, at least. Okay, so the only thing that I like about Jurassic Park Trespasser is the Vertosaurus. That's a good one too. The aviary building is the safest place to hide if you're ever trapped. Yeah, because it's got spino-proof doors. Okay, for some reason most of this area is just not loading.
Got a quet-sized pteranodon. I don't know about. Well, I guess the aviary, like the overlook, might be safer than the actual aviary itself.
Absolutely. Because the pteranodon wouldn't be able to get in there. Like living there until you're rescued. Absolutely, yeah. Which, speaking of, somebody asked earlier, do we have a rough idea of where we're going to be putting Eric Kirby's truck?
It's north of the Embryonics Administration, somewhere between the Embryonics Administration and probably the airport or the aviary itself.
Gotcha. Okay. Which, by the way, we will probably swing by the aviary before we start building, but it is going to need to be completely overhauled in game or in World Painter or something.
It's going to be done in World Painter. I'm not doing it in game. That might cause more problems. We'd have to do a lot more terraforming by hand.
Okay. But yeah, we're going to be we have to do that whole area custom because of the fact that we're replicating a set.
Yep.
You know what? What's up?
Nothing. Just one of the lakes on the island is a little strange. It's very far away from where you are. I do not recommend coming over here. I'm heading towards the harbor. You're heading towards Kathy's Beach.
Yeah. Currently, I have 32 gigs of RAM dedicated to this, so we should be okay. Even though the loading, for me at least, isn't going as good.
Well, yeah, but you just have to teleport, or you'd have to
True.
fly all the way back there. Unless I guess you could just put a waypoint.
Okay, Deke. Sorry. I know you're at work. These streams don't work the best for you. Ooh, this river's gonna need to be redone because Rivers don't flow uphill.
Yeah, there's a lot of rivers like that.
Can we build this place where you play as the Ankylosaurus in Lego Jurassic World? I personally haven't played Lego Jurassic World just yet, so I'm not sure. But I guess we could put something as a reference if it's just like a location and there's no major buildings or whatever. I know I want to put in a Lego Jurassic Park reference from the scene where you're being chased by the Rex. Nathaniel Steffert, which part of the river was the Brachiosaurus Stegos Paras and Ankies after the aviary? We'll actually be building relatively close to there, so when we get, just before we get to building, I will show that. Actually, I might.
Hey, Sai!
Oh no, yeah?
I found a split in the road where there shouldn't be a split in the road.
Where at?
North near the harbor. Now that I think about it, it might be the road into the harbor.
You know what?
Yes, it is. Interesting. Interesting.
Is this
Interesting.
good?
Interesting. Huh?
Which? Northeast of the worker village?
Fuck you.
Or the communications complex, excuse me?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I added a fork there to go down to the river because of how far the it would be. Which part of the river? Okay. Why is this loading so terribly?
Because I'm on the opposite side of the island of you.
That's probably definitely it. Okay, so
I'll head towards you soon. I'm
you're
I'm
fine.
going to Royal Lake.
it's fine. I'm just heading south at the moment instead of following the road like I was originally planning.
What's our build limit at?
2,000.
It's like 1,000.
1,500. 1,500
Okay.
something.
I'm at 333 right now.
I still left it at the height that would be for the 1-to-1. Were there any crocodiles on Isla Sorna? Unfortunately, there's nothing specifically saying canon-wise there were. However, we do plan on including Deinosuchus.
Barasukas as well.
And Barasuchus, excuse me, yes. But those are technically different. They're not, well, they're crocodilians, not crocodiles, but that's a different story. Are you guys going to add the area where the Ceratosaurus had its only scene? Oh, absolutely. We're going to put the piles of poop, and we're going to have Benny build it.
I don't. I mean, I guess we will
It's
in a
kind
version of Isla Sorna, but not in the base. Not in the base version.
In the one that's directly referencing Jurassic Park 3, yes.
Yeah, that'll be the post-amalgam testing one, so the
Yes.
2001 version. Whoa.
Engine should have cloned some spiked tooth salmon. Oh, that... we're only there. Oh my gosh, this is... Whoa. Good thing this isn't the 1-to-1. Because, this is like not even an inch on my other screen that we've progressed. And I need to go like 20 times this length.
Getting elytra.
No, I'm going slow. One, because I can't, for some reason, it crashes when I go into spectator. And two, I'm going slow because the world is just not loading as well because how far everybody else is going. Oh, if he's able to, I'm going to try it. Oh, cool. It's
I've
letting
been
me
doing
now.
spectator for like a million.
I know,
like
I don't
a million
know
times.
why it was giving me issues. Okay, so... Am I in the big river yet? No, still just that section.
Wait, which way are you going?
Southeast.
Okay. I'm already east, I
I'm
think.
going
I'm
to
just not-
Kathy's
I
Beach.
found Royal Lake.
Oh, no, I'm
The
south-
Spino ambush location with the crane and the fire is actually where we're going to be building today.
I need to check out some of these rivers because there's. I got to a river mountain area and it looks crazy.
Oh yeah.
Not crazy good. It looks weird.
Right, yeah, we're gonna have to redo basically all of the mechanical hiss. Oh no, is there an issue with the audio? Should build the Jurassic Park 3 ringtone as a note block contraption. Oh my gosh, that would be great. Most of the team has that as their ringtone.
I think only like 3 members
Oh,
do.
I thought like half of us did.
No, I haven't been able to find it.
Oh. Okay, we are finally at the major river. So that's there.
Let's see. Where are we? Whoa. Major river.
Well, okay. I don't know what the hell they call that. It's not a bay.
We are
What do you call that section?
Lagoon.
Lagoon. Okay. To the.
Are we by
chat-
the aviary?
No. We're closer to where we're going to be building, and what you have is the bunker symbol on your map.
That is a storage facility.
Okay.
I could render all of the.
So
river-
we're south of the caldera.
I need to fix my audio. Why is there... Rest of chat. Is there an issue with my audio? I'll stop the music just to check. I'll wait for you guys to respond. Are we having this issue again?
Oh, this is an island. Oh, this is an estuary.
This is definitely one of them.
Also gotta let all of the water like fill in all the gaps too.
Okay, Sam speaks. I guess something was wrong with his end because nobody else is saying I have issues.
Oh, that's an island.
Where are we at? Okay, we should be relative. We're closer than we were. Like maybe 2-3 minutes to get there.
Is this a lake or a river?
Dude, we're in the central lagoon.
Okay. I was trying to figure out like
Oh yeah, this is that's
where
the lagoon.
everyone. Is there a map in like VC chat that I can look at?
I have one pulled up, and I'm sure there's one in BC chat somewhere.
Is it your old Sorna map?
This is the one I'm using.
Define old Sorna map.
So it's the one that you've created. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a lot of Sorna maps. Which one's the old one, in your opinion?
Right.
Whichever the one I was using for the last Halloween project.
Yeah, no, this is that. I don't think you had the buildings, or at least the buildings in an accurate area, because I think I've updated it since then.
You have.
Okay.
That's what threw me off a couple times. Okay. So let's pop the music back on. Let's start this over again.
Wait,
What's up?
why is the water level in the lagoon at Y3?
There's been an issue. I think it's the rivers that are flowing into it that are causing it to have issues.
No. Like,
I saw some of the feeding rivers that are set at a higher elevation, and because of how Minecraft's water physics work, it's trying to fill the entire area to that level.
no,
Yeah.
because, like,
I know exactly
I'm
what
at,
you're
like,
talking about. It's happening
but nothing's
all over
flowing. Nothing's flowing. I'm just saying the water here's at Y3. It shouldn't be. It should be at Y0.
the map. I know it's something that I noticed. Like I'm watching the coastline get eaten away because the water got messed up somewhere.
I think we probably should have loaded all of this without water.
No. That would have been a.
Yeah, it's having issues there. Okay, so we're almost there. Which part of Sorna did the Spino and T-Rex fight? That is probably
Airport.
It's close to the airport. We're almost there. Here's the little island. Are you gonna make
Did
two
Eli just
baryonyx
crash?
models? I don't know. Well, we have like 4 baryonyx models.
We have 2 baryonyx models.
I thought we had 3.
Nope, we have 2. What is the third one in your opinion?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I don't think I'm in Sorna anymore. No, that's an island.
I'm gonna let everything load and then I'll.
Oh my god, I have no idea where I am.
Oh, didn't we have one edited for the Lost World game?
The not. What do you mean? There's only one model for the Lost World game.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't we have the model edited from the website version and then the Fallen Kingdom version?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we have a.
The textures changed. It was altered, or a new a new texture. But I thought we had a model edit for that.
No. So it's just 2 baryonyx.
Oh.
I found the start of one of the rivers. Cool.
Oh my god, this lagoon is actually huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. So I just need to go this way.
Almost there, guys.
Kathy's Beach?
I'm almost there. Yeah.
At least one of us is. I don't even know where I am. I'm on that south part of the lagoon that kind of just abruptly ends. I'm not even at the mouth of the river.
Thought, why don't you just open up World Painter and TP over?
Oh, I'm almost there.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Maybe. We might do a combination of both eventually later, but it's going to be low priority. I think I'm pretty much there. Gonna wait for things. Oh, not.
I don't think we should.
quite.
I don't think it's necessary to make a crossbreed.
Mhm. This guy's just been commenting quite a bit about it in the chat. It would sound scary if the Velociraptor could mimic sounds. Funny you mention that. Not gonna tell why.
Even I'm confused. What are you talking about?
I think I know what he's talking about, but that idea was scrapped.
Oh, it got scrapped! Damn it.
Wait, it's not even a terrestrial animal anymore. I'm sorry.
I know, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The number one reason I scrapped is because Ferocious beat us to it. The Ferocious game has that as a raptor mimicking sounds.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was just like,
no,
okay, cool.
there's no such thing as commenting too much.
oh no, you're great. No. I was just filling him in because I am aware of what you're talking about, but he wasn't.
Okay, I guess the water level is just set at 3.
Hey, we've got ice.
Weird.
Some of the rivers are freezing over. What is going? Oh, it's.
Oh,
'cause
you're
it's
talking about like
Deco.
actual ice.
What? Excuse me. What is that supposed to
I'm
mean?
so confused. I'm like, what?
It's been going on so much. We forgot what actual ice is. That's hilarious.
Okay. So
No, it's because I'm in the taiga biome. The rivers are freezing over.
this is part of it.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm officially here.
TP Odyssey.
And I think, if my understanding of the place is correct, that mountain, which is for some reason not loading, does show up. She hops along, and it should be like right in this area, somewhere around here.
The hell is this place?
Is this not it?
No, it is not.
Oh, I'm not even. Oh, I'm all okay. This is. Oh, okay.
That's
I see where it is. It's this mountain. I was thinking too small. This mountain shows up.
I don't
this
even
is
know
it.
what this place is.
This is it.
It doesn't look anything like the terrain, how the terrain should.
It's just you. I don't know how much you're able to load.
Where
Also,
am
the-
I
The
now?
coastline is off.
No, this is definitely not it.
So this mountain.
This is the coastline. So this is ocean. This isn't a river. This is ocean.
What is this? This is a river? What?
It's gonna come. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I see what's wrong. I was a little too far south. If we keep going north, this will start having.
No, this isn't it. What? What the? Well, that's gonna need to be fixed.
Okay, here's the part where it's coming down out towards the ocean. The sand or the ocean level got messed up. Okay, right here. I don't know why there's a map. Oh, here's that stream that cuts through the mountain here, guys.
Oh, the beach is too thin.
Yeah, because it got brought up two layers. That's what's messing
Yeah.
up. Okay, so here's the mountain that we can see. This peak we can see in the background. we need to extend the beach just slightly, but it's like right. Okay, so right about
Yeah, this
here.
rock wall definitely wasn't in the movie.
It's like
But
right
yeah,
about.
this is Kathy's beach.
This is like right about where it is. So I would bet it's like right here because we can see this.
No, it
peak.
definitely shouldn't be in the ocean at all.
yes,
It definitely shouldn't be in the ocean at
No,
all.
duh. But we can see this peak in the movie.
Yeah, but I'm saying it should be closer inland, somewhere maybe around here. The river should obviously, like, just go ahead and
Remove it.
not scrap it, but move it. No, we're gonna have to make it way thinner.
Oh yeah. Honestly, we should probably reroute it because it's going through the mountain.
Yes, it is going through the mountain.
Okay, so here's Kathy's beach. It's not much of a beach at the moment. Okay, so are there any goats left up by Engine on Sorna? There might have been, but we also theorized that there was a Sorna tufted deer. Whatever happened?
I think if there were,
Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I think if there were any goats left behind on the island, they were only there for
Food.
maybe a year. Yeah, no, they would have been there for maybe a year before they ran out.
So whatever happened to the small elephants that Engine cloned? As far as we understand from the novel, they kept getting sick and kept dying, or it just kept getting sick. There was only one in the novel, but according to Trevorrow, in Fallen Kingdom's special features, there were multiple.
Episode 3, creation of the Indoraptors, literally like 30 seconds in, they mention the elephants.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. I wanted to see how it all works. Oh yeah, we spared no expense with this. This also location is going to be showing up on Nublar, by the way, because it shows up in a security feed. But heard of the clicking. If I ever heard the clicking of the pectinodons, I would climb up a tree. The thing is, they can climb trees.
We don't have any evidence of that.
Weren't there some in the trees in the intro part of the game
Not that I remember.
that Nemo was being hunted by?
I remember a lot of them in the bushes.
I thought there were some in the trees. Anyway, I'm going to hop over back
man,
to the lagoon so we can get over to where the build location is. Since somebody wanted to see that area.
This is very far away.
Yeah, right. Okay, which island is this?
The river. 15, 240, 32,
Oh, it's
789.
that one. It got cut. It's one of the ones cut in the sector lines. And there's the big one there. So if I go this way, there will be a road that connects to it. So what are we doing? Ryan, we are touring Isla Sorna. Probably soon.
Alright. I am back in the lagoon, and I am going to head towards the building location if y'all
So
want to
am I.
TP to me. You just go ahead and tell. Actually, I'm just going to teleport both of you.
Where did you teleport me?
To the lagoon. Oh, this is the mouth of the lagoon. We're south of where we
Oh.
should be.
I was closer to it.
You were? Ow.
Yeah. I was probably about 500 blocks from it.
Alright, we just need to find a road on the coast.
Yeah. We're touring Isla Sorna, and then we're going to be building the engine marina that the Spinosaurus attack happened. Now just waiting for the map to load.
Have we gotten to the aviary yet?
We haven't gotten up
We'll go to
that.
the aviary later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna render
Not
some
too
more
far
chunks.
away.
I disagree. I'm very far. I have no idea where I am.
Seems like a you problem.
I'm almost there. Good old safari style, kind of like that. Following this coast. There's the small islands. And there's the road, right here. Boom. TP to me.
There's the road.
I'm right here. All right. Hi.
So,
One small issue with this.
what's up?
Where are you?
Flying. Okay, I'll hop out of spectator. There we go.
All right, follow me. It's gonna need to be somewhere closer to here. Because we know it's at one of the islets.
Oh, that's fine. I just put it roughly where your icon was.
Okay,
The roads can easily be moved. That is like the
definitely.
easiest thing to do.
Yeah, so it's gonna be over here. And now that I've given you the proper location, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna start working on some other things. I'll still be here in the VC, but you got the marina, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna be part of this. I thought you would. You would want to.
Nah, let's divide and conquer. I'll work on other Isla sort of buildings. I'll still be here, and you'll be working on the marina. I'm just gonna be working on
Okay.
other buildings. I could have just gone to the airstrip and made that. Nah, no, that would have been too laggy.
Right.
We'll do the airstrip maybe tomorrow when oh no, because I'm not gonna be streaming on the Sorna map tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming on the Flat World again.
Let's do grass. I'll replace the road here and bring it to where you wanted it. Let's go 5.
Don't move the road at all. We'll do that in World Painter.
No, I can easily do this real quick. It's going to take like 2 minutes.
We're not even using this version of Isla Sorna. We're gonna use a more updated one later on. We can do the river, or we can do the paths in World Painter.
Immediately destroys the terrain. He immediately
Right?
made a ball of grass.
'Cause I
And that's
forgot the
he
second.
didn't-
Or
he
the
forgot
second
to
step.
paint. He forgot to paint.
So, when you guys are done building, this is gonna have some Dino YouTubers survive on it. I don't know if we're gonna have them do it because they're like the Gaming Beaver, Best in Slot Swerve, Best in Slot probably, or no, who was it?
Best in Slot does a lot of Minecraft stuff. He might do it on his own.
Who was it? Who was it that we? Who reviewed our map again?
Smithy MC.
Smithy MC. I could see him doing it, but not a survival. I could see him easily reviewing it.
I can see Best in Slot doing like maybe a survival on it.
Yeah. Brush, sphere, course, dirt 3, mask, grass.
Everybody excited for Rebirth? Comes out in like exactly a week.
Right.
Lee, we still need to buy tickets.
Oh my gosh, we still need to buy tickets.
I still need to buy tickets.
Should we just do that now?
Alright, yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We gotta buy tickets for the movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So really quick, dirty adding of the road. Might be. Oh gosh. Okay, so let me grab the concept art we're going to be basing this also off of. See if I can share it. Is this it? Yes. So there's a few different buildings. This is going to be mostly a like boardwalk style dock. Okay. The Gaming Beaver Disastrous Rex just suddenly appears. Y'all gonna include me despite the fact that I don't live here. I don't think we're gonna include the D-Rex. Someone says this map is not accurate because of a few things I'm gonna screen. This map is okay. So we're not calling it the definitive map, mostly because it's not the one-to-one. However, we're gonna do our damnedest to make sure that it works. What's going on here? Oh gosh. This was the white parts of Isla Sorna. What was the white parts of Sorna? Can't be snow. Can't. Oh no. There is no snow on this map. What you're probably seeing over there is just unloaded terrain. Okay, so let me open this up. Okay, so pretty much straightforward, straight dock, which I'm not, and then a couple buildings. So I will probably actually start that way down here. Let's go. Where's my beam? Let's do dark oak, spruce. Okay. The first blocks put on the world. Okay, so it's not that far. Probably that. And I think I'm just going to have this be... No, I gotta bring this out a bit. Let me grab my trusty red wool. Okay, Oh, the white on that map. Okay, so that is just in elevation purposes. No, it's not going to have white. That's just the highest part of the elevation. That'll be good. Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that back. Let's go past the water line there. Okay, so let's bring in some. Let's go. Looks great. We should throw a beach party. Okay, it's that type of anime episode.
It's been over an hour. You can cuss.
Oh, I know. Okay, so let me bring in beam. Let's do. Let's do that. That's the edges. And we'll come in and texture this later. Just like the, I usually put homeocephaly. Gotcha. It's like the Lost World family. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I need to actually go out a little bit more than that. Oh, I'll do it this way at least at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's pop out. Actually, boom. One, two, three, four. Just gonna tie this into the coastline here. Let's do that. Okay. It didn't last long. Hello, Ambermine. Tried to do a complete one-to-one franchise map some years ago in a mod. However, I lost all the project and left it. Now I'm making a survival series. Okay. Fun. Rats. Oh yeah, rats are part of all the ecosystems that engines messed around with.
The rats made me crazy.
Oh my gosh. What are you referring to?
A meme.
I was crazy once. Let's do one more. Yep, that'll be good. Pop this out. Welcome to the club, Mr. Pteranodon. Oh my gosh. Okay, Wow, there's 10 people watching? Oh, hey Susan! more. Are you using chisel and bits? No, we are not going to be using chisel and bits because it's just, that's a crazy mod when it comes to what it can do, and that would cause this map to be relatively unplayable for most people. And the goal is still to be modded, but at the same time sizable enough that most people can play it. I use that piece of music so much for like a warning or like intro parts of videos that's all I can think of. Again. Whatever. Go one more and then. Is it literally just one more? Okay. Okay. What are you building today? We are currently working on the engine harbor that was briefly seen in Jurassic Park 3. This is where the Spinosaurus attack was, where Sam Neill, or excuse me, Alan Grant, screamed into the satellite phone to Sattler's son, telling him to send, basically, ultimately, the Coast Guard to rescue them, or the U.S. Navy. As for favorite Jurassic movie, it has got to be the original Jurassic Park. Nothing quite equals it, in my opinion. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm still on top of what everybody's saying, and nobody feels ignored. So, how's everybody looking forward to Rebirth? Have you gotten tickets yet? Have you seen it yet? Are you part of the lucky groups that have been able to see it already? Can't wait. Favorite was The Lost World. Sorna is easier to build with just normal blocks, but the visitor center is a nightmare to build at 1-to-1. So with the visitor center, we are definitely going to be modding it, but we're not using chisels and bits. I should probably go out one more. you think Rebirth is going to go in the list? Best movie to worst. I think it's going to be right in the middle. Are you happy that you're building your home? What? Oh, where I live in the Redwoods. Okay. I was just reading comments. I don't personally live in the Redwoods, but I do live in an environment close enough, like similar enough. So you think the second generation? Okay. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. What changed? One more. Let's see where that puts me. One more. That will be absolutely it. There we go. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we got that. Let's clean up the coastline here. Continue this. Okay. Oh, the terrain is, this is like very, very early on. We'll be having plants taken care of. That will be probably in about 2 weeks' time, depending on how long it takes for all of our custom trees and plants to be finished. Am I good here? Yes. Let's do fill oak planks 500 or yeah. There we go. I'll need to have actually I might be able to extend it off this way. No, I've got concept art I'm also trying to recreate at the same time. Unnecessarily long dock. Oh no, this is actually tiny. Because let's see. The boat that they used. Well, let's start off. Let me grab the length of the spino. Uh, 18 meters long. 1, 2.
The dock in Jurassic World with the Brachii died at is like 4 times bigger than this.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's the length of the spino. And the boat that he attacks is probably 25. And that's supposed to be a small boat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you sure? 'Cause
11,
the boat
12,
was
13,
like
14,
it
15,
did not
16,
take him that
17,
long
18,
for him to
19,
go from one end
20,
to the other.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, yeah, no, the boat was probably... Okay, let me see if I can find a better concept art. Oh, no, it wasn't quite that long. It was probably 10. But still. This was a tiny boat in comparison. Actually, let me build that. Well, let me clean up the terrain a bit. And then I'll build the boat for scale. But,
Is the yellow wolf supposed to be the boat?
yeah, that was.
Are you sure? Because it
No,
took him like
I was
literally.
off. Looking at it, it's like, wait a moment. And then looking
Okay.
at concept art again. Yeah, it's at max, like, 8, 10. But I'll build that real quick after I get the terrain settled. Let me restart the music. Unfortunately, the game has been decanonized completely, so no. However, we are planning on still using that as our definitive North Dock. Okay, let's get all this cleaned up. Okay, so let's just use that. they shipping dinosaurs or something? Yeah, technically. The island has no trees yet because the trees have not been finished being built or created or whatever. That's gonna fix itself. Okay. Oh yeah, the North Dock's a nice design from the Telltale game. The Brachiosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 are accurate ones, and the other ones in the movies are Giraffotitans, technically. So what's going on is they used the African cousin for most of them because that was what most people thought Brachiosaur looked like because we didn't have a skull yet. And then once a skull was found, that's when they switched over to that one in Jurassic Park 3. And then as well again in Fallen Kingdom. But the Jurassic Park 1 Brachiosaurus is actually Giraffotitan. They also thought that they were just the same species, but there's been more differences found between the two to be able to differentiate. Unfortunately, the nerds aren't here to be able to either correct me or validate what I'm saying.
Whatever he said, he's wrong.
I am?
I have no idea what you said.
Oh my gosh. Everything you know is wrong.
Alright, I'm coming over, moving as fast as I can.
No, you're good. You can TP to me.
Will it TP the pig?
You have a pig?
No.
Oh yeah, you didn't see what I was doing while I was AFK, I was just sitting on a pig.
Mm-mm.
I'm coming over.
Hey, it's Benny. If you're not subscribed to Benny, go make sure you DM or subscribe to him. Dude makes
DM
amazing
him.
content. Yes, DM
He
him.
He loves the extra strangers.
Do slash fix water 100.
I'm not worried about that just yet. It'll sort itself out with this modern version of water. No DM. Oy vey. Actually, oh, there he is. Okay.
Anyways, what are you wrong about, Thai?
They were wondering the differences between the Brachiosaurus in Jurassic Park 1 and Jurassic Park 3 / Fallen Kingdom. And I was talking about how they used the African cousin Giraffotitans for reference because they hadn't gotten a skull yet or something like that. And
that's why Brachiosaurus can be collected in Africa and JPOG. There's a Brachiosaurus
yes.
dig site in JPOG in Africa, which is just Giraffotitans.
Yeah. So the Brachiosaurus saltathorax skull wasn't discovered until 1998.
There you go.
Man, that's even after the Lost World.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear about the new music disc that came to Minecraft today?
Oh, I didn't.
Music disc.
They added Lava Chicken to Minecraft.
Oh,
That's
yes.
No! No, they
No,
didn't.
no,
That's
no, no.
hilarious.
Chicken. Oh my god. Who has seen the Minecraft movie? I freaking loved it.
And it's a lot of bats.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so this is the reference photo of the marina.
Yep. I'm taking a lot of creative liberty as well as building it on a funky angle.
It's gonna make building the buildings, the little shacks, a little difficult.
Kind of.
Yes. Don't add any of the. Don't add any of the boats yet. Just go ahead and add like the harbor.
I am planning on building at least the boat from Jurassic Park 3, just size reference.
Okay. So I'm seeing 3 buildings and a crane.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously like all 3 of those are going to be in one area of the marina.
And so what I'm thinking of is the concept art area is going to be where currently the water is catching up, being filled, where the triangle is over here.
Okay. So all the buildings are going to be over here.
That's my thought, yeah.
I've never built a little shack before, but I guess I might as well try it now.
Ooh, very cool, Susan. Welcome back, Bob.
Hello. I saw you were working on the harbor, and I had some notes, and I felt like I didn't have to. I didn't want to explain my thoughts, so I decided I'm just gonna make the changes I want to make myself.
Oh boy, what did I do wrong?
Well,
It'd be
you're still
quicker to just
working.
show you.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to completely remove everything you've built so far.
Why?
No, I'm
He's
making a
with you.
joke.
Oh, okay.
Better.
I do want to maybe cut it in half, though. I don't think it needs to be this big.
Yeah.
This is actually tiny. That's another reason why I wanted to build the boat, just to give some size perspective. This isn't like overly massive compared to what it would need to be.
Well, okay. I guess I can't argue with you on that. I would, however, like to push the hill back.
That's the plan.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna plan is about here. Push the flat level up to that, and then have a retaining wall.
Okay, Lee, do me a
Except
favor.
for the place where we see the hill, or where the trees are behind it. And
What's
then
up?
What I
just
want
that
you
small-
to do, Lee, what I want you to do is basically I want you to build a variety of shacks.
Yeah.
So
You know what? Yeah, I understand what you want me to do now. Yeah, I get that.
Also, y'all are looking at this wrong.
Yeah,
There's boat. If you look at the concept art, there's boats behind the dock. I'm assuming that's like that's an area where it jut outs into the water.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking at the concept
No,
art
what part of it? Because I'm seeing a track.
near the left.
Oh, left side. Yeah. So that's a pier, and I'm gonna have that be right about here.
So at the center.
Yes. And so that one is probably going to come out like 2 or 3 of these sets. And then come in like this for one, and then come out another set. If any of that makes sense.
Yeah. This is way bigger than I would have made the marina.
This
But,
is tiny. This is tiny in comparison for what it would be, because it's got to have the ability for multiple boats. This is the main access to the embryonics administration complex, dude. And so I had to have.
I wouldn't say it is. The way I see it is that the harbor would have been the main access for all InGen employees. They would have had to check in at the worker village and then move to the embryonics administration
So
from there.
No. This is the shipping dock. So the dinosaurs. Where the dinosaurs would be loaded onto boats as they leave to go to Nublar.
These boats are definitely not big enough for that.
That's why That's why they're in the deeper part of the island, not the part that's closer to the exterior part of the island. If that makes any sense. So the thought is over here, at the end here, would be where the larger boat would be. A larger boat would be docked, and then there would be a massive crane right here.
All right.
What do you think? You can tell me no. Where's your thought for that location?
The marina to me is more like, how do I put this? It wasn't like an area for people to go into, but the dinosaurs wouldn't have been relocated. Or the dinosaurs wouldn't have been relocated here. This was like a small supply dock. Not
So
where they would
supply
get
dock.
most of... No. The harbor was everything. Dinosaur transport, human transport, and supply transport. But the marina is like,
Why
they
would
use this to catch...
So the harbor is the
fish.
one on the far side, right?
Yes, that's the main complex. Everything would have had to be...
There's no road to it.
Well, there's no road to the harbor yet.
Not on your map. And then
You added a road.
No, I didn't.
To the harbor?
Oh, on the north side. I thought you were talking.
How many harbors do you think there are?
I thought there were 3. I thought you were talking the one on the east side. Where
There's
the
no
sunken
East Harbor.
boat, icon.
No, that's where Anne got shipwrecked.
Oh.
Well, technically, it was a plane crash. It's something me and Wedge are working on.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
So the north section. Oh. Okay, never mind. But that's a little far for the dinosaurs to be shipped out from there.
Oh, I got kicked from the server. Wow.
Weird.
Uh,
Shouldn't have. Let me invite you guys
so-
again.
No. I don't need to be invited once I've already been invited. So the marina to me, so here's the way I see it, is that anything that comes in from the harbor would have had to have been inspected by the worker village. All the transport vehicles would have gone to the worker village, and everything would have been inspected. People would check in, log what they're transporting. The marina is where they would get like local supplies. Fish, they would go fishing for like food for like carnivores like the Spinosaurids or the pterosaurs. This also would have been like kind of like a coastal dwelling for some employees, maybe like a small worker village here as well. My idea is that there would have been boarding houses like the ones in the communications compound scattered throughout the entire island, like we see in the Lost World arcade game.
Okay. So we could use most of this as just like storage buildings.
Yes.
But this is about the max size that I... Okay. Unfortunately, I've done a little too much work underneath to be able to remove some of this.
Don't mind me, Lee, just adding detail to some of your buildings.
Oh,
You
very,
could at
very
least let me
slowly.
to finish. You could at least let me finish the freaking base first. Immediately destroying everything I'm doing. Wow.
I'm taking a layer off and then replacing it with stairs just to give it some like dimension. It looks good, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan.
Someone saying that I was doing good at building.
Oh.
Not even giving me a chance. Just completely uprooting my work.
That spot for you.
I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how about you go back to work on whatever you were going to work on without us? You abandoned us. How about you follow through with that instead of
Okay.
destroying my own work?
All I did was add some fences.
You didn't even give me a chance to start decorating. You don't immediately start
kicked.
decorating.
Which is bizarre that he got kicked, because I wouldn't have. Okay.
Think this building could use a chimney?
No, what? No. Where in any of these buildings do you see a chimney? It's a completely wooden structure.
Okay, you're doing the one on the far right, right?
Yes.
Okay, I guessed right.
And it's somehow not tall enough. Wait,
I like it.
it's just too thick. Okay. Do you like it, really?
I do, actually. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there motion sensors on Sorna? I don't think there would have been a need to.
There were motion sensors in... Well, there weren't motion sensors. Okay, the motion sensors on Nublar weren't on Sorna, but there were security cameras tracking the movement of all the dinosaurs, very similar to the one on Nublar. But they weren't like towers like they were in the movie, and they weren't like boxes like they were in the novel. In the second novel, it was just cameras and trees and bushes and stuff.
I just don't understand the point of the groove.
Just
Crew.
add some detail to the separation between the wood types.
You mean depth? You mean depth? You know, you usually when you do that, you go outwards. You don't go inwards. You just gave the
Okay,
building
go
a
out.
neck.
Okay, go outwards.
Okay. Thank you. Judging my building style.
Brothers, everybody.
Yep.
Let me hop over here.
Jungle. Vertical slab, right?
Vertical slab. I was gonna do trapdoor. It's even skinnier,
Okay.
and it adds a nice transition. It's even more detail. You want to talk about detail? I'm not even doing it right.
Damn.
Can we not use dark oak for the light?
I don't come back to that. Never mind.
Maybe spruce would be better.
Now, what's the point of these fences supporting the roof?
It's just some exterior
Some-
detail.
Some detail. Some detail.
Yeah, it's just so that the wall's not blank, you know.
It's called shutters, and trapdoors, and barrels.
Okay, now that we got that taken care of, unfortunately, I
'Cause now-
probably have to do another layer of more terraforming. But
What are you doing?
actually, I'll
Wondering
continue on this.
if the wood. I think the jungle plank should be higher. So I think instead of the spruce trapdoors, we use jungle trapdoors.
Okay. Okay, but you're doing button up instead of button down.
I mean, we can do button down if you prefer that.
Okay, that is not gonna work.
Yeah, it looks too bulky. Maybe just remove the fence, see how that looks.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that it's a very skinny building and it's adding a lot of unnecessary thickness. That looks a lot better. That looks more like the building in the photo.
Alright. And let's work on the other one.
Let's do the far left one. I have no idea what these two in the middle even, or I don't know what this one in the middle is.
That looks like an industrial tank.
Oh yeah. There's two of them next to each other.
I don't see a second one, I just see one, and then what seems to be a metal building.
It's behind the flag. Oh no, that's not flag. That's light. There's light shining on the second one. It's discoloring.
Maybe like a floodlight? On the opposite side of
Yeah,
the river?
It looks like moonlight is shining. Oh no, the flashlight on one of the boats. It's shining a light on the crane, and it's discoloring one of the tanks. Why are we analyzing art? Why are we analyzing art?
Cause that's what we do.
So we'll
What
go
is
over
this
here.
building anyways? Is it like just like a boathouse?
I was gonna say like a storage house. That's why I put barrels here.
That's what I would
We
think
wanna
most
add-
of these are.
Yeah, let's add some indoor decoration actually. What? Oh, okay, trapdoor, I guess. We'll do a ladder.
Yeah, ladder for this kind of building, no stairs. Alright, now I have the ladder. Man, we need more barrel variants.
There are.
I mean, we have like chipped, and that adds some barrels. But I was like thinking,
Crate.
ooh, copper barrel. That looks cool.
Crates. We have crates. We have a lot of crates.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I told you.
Should we do the 2D ones or the 3D ones?
I like the 3D ones a lot more.
Alright.
And then how many barrel variants do we have?
I'll
Oh,
I'll
I got-
see what they're doing.
I got
just a moment.
barrel, oak, and spruce.
I like the iron-filled barrel. The iron-filled barrel looks really nice.
Yeah, but that's like filled with something, you know?
Yeah, it's filled with iron.
Yeah.
It's too many of them.
I'm stuck.
What about the monorail that was in Trespasser?
How
We
about
are
that?
planning on that. You
Atherton Causeway, yes, it
Yes.
goes from the employee hotel to the greenhouse, and that's the only place it goes right now.
Wait, hold on. We have create, right?
yes.
Which means
Yeah,
we
Lord-
have create.
Oh yes.
So
Lord
get
Jurassic,
some-
I've been doing Minecraft build or Jurassic Park builds in Minecraft since about 2013.
Since before we were all born.
We were born in 2003. We were 10 when he started building.
And now we're 22.
Oh my
By
god.
the way, these two are twins.
Building
if you
for
haven't
12
caught yet,
years.
Caught on yet?
Sure they have.
Just double checking.
Oh, we need cobwebs.
Hmm.
Lee, we have so many cobweb variants.
Oh yeah. I like the arch ones.
They do
Although-
not fit in this one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kinda see the problem. Are there, like other better foliage things? Man, with all these freaking web variants, you really start to appreciate how versatile the vanilla one is.
Right. Let's do tiers. So I think I will come back to this layer.
Lee, I think we're putting too much effort into the top storage area.
Oh, right, there's a
Also,
bottom to this.
Also, I don't think we should be using that as as vines.
Why not? It looks perfect.
But the gray edges, and it's so obviously just
Can you
tinsel.
make a Lockwood Manor species video? Eventually, yeah. It's planned. We
Oh
just-
god. I mean, outside
Oh.
of the dioramas, which is really easy, there's also like
You
all
have-
the fossils, and there's so many.
Oh yeah, there's.
You
so
gotta
many
add the
fossils.
coloring book. You gotta include the coloring book with the Spinosaurus.
No, we're not
in it.
including the coloring book because that says that there's a JP3 Spino on Nublar. Let's just keep working on this.
Out of everything that Dino Tracker added to like the world, I'm really surprised a Spino did not make the cut. Instead, we got the JP3 Raptors.
I think they tried multiple times.
I don't know if we know anything about that. We know that they tried doing Dilo. It's so weird, the history of the Dilo and Dino Tracker. So they made a CGI model. It might have been made during Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
Different people say different things about it, but it might have been made during Fallen Kingdom and was reused for Dominion. That or it was made for Dominion. Colin Trevorrow claimed it didn't exist, but it was made. It was used in Dino Tracker, but replaced by a juvenile Allosaurus.
Yeah.
And then it was used in Rebirth. And Colin Trevorrow said it didn't exist. It's like, yeah, it did.
Yeah, we've got some
is that?
interesting lore to this series.
Not an answer, Lee.
What?
I asked what this is.
It's a glass blower.
I started. Oh.
It's called middle mouse button, and it'll plop it in your inventory, so you don't have to ask me.
What does it do?
I don't know, but it's a nice decoration.
What other kind of stuff isn't chip?
A lot.
They have a botanist workbench, carpenter's table.
The mason table, which is just a grindstone table.
Oh, this is huge.
What? Okay,
I just think it works better.
I have an idea. Didn't work as well as I wanted it to.
Yeah, I don't see the function of that. Hey Lee,
What's up?
you got something on your face.
Okay, hold on. I think I got it off. Oh,
Lee.
there's glow squid spawning in the ocean because of
Oh,
this
God.
platform.
Hey Lee, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. I have something for you. Put this on. Don't think about it. Just put it on.
Oh no.
No, I saw the glint. I saw the glint. I saw the glint. I saw the glint.
I put this on.
Oh no.
Put it on. Don't think about it. Just put it on.
Nope.
It would have been easier to do it. Yeah, you should have used a dispenser. It would have automatically put it on him.
Yeah. Are you
You
playing
didn't
with the
think
Create
about
mod?
that,
Yes,
did
we
you?
are. What if Isla Sorna had a freight railroad for transporting? You know, that would actually make sense for the region. However, we have no evidence saying anything about a railroad, unfortunately.
The monorail's the only thing
Yeah.
that they would have used.
I personally liked the Locust 2 because it called back to the prologue of the Jurassic Park novel, in my opinion.
What you doing over there, Lee?
Don't worry about it. Nice flying. Hold on.
That looks cool.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
That
2,
not work.
4.
Oh, I see the problem.
Meanwhile, Kathy's disembodied voice haunts the chat.
Right. Oh my goodness.
What'd you guys do?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, nothing. We're just working on one of the builds.
You guys are laughing trying to get a cursive button.
It doesn't work in creative mode.
Wait, what?
It doesn't work in creative mode. I just plopped it off.
No! All the work, all the effort for nothing. Oh well. Auto mapping surface 14%.
Oh,
You can auto map it?
1.5.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no. I'm trying to do it so that when we're done, or when we call it for the day, I can just teleport to certain places.
And it'll be at 2%.
Probably. Let's be real. Because I'm thinking
Alright,
maybe
Just follow
45
this design flaw.
like an hour
Or just
at the
follow-
max.
Yeah, just follow this design philosophy. I'm gonna go work on other projects.
Okay. What reference to the first novel? Sorna had maintenance tunnels complex. I don't think it did. Do
It
we
didn't have a
any-
maintenance tunnel. It had like it was like a dirt tunnel with wooden floorboards.
Ah. And then gotcha. They. Let's see. I'm gonna swap to something different. Audio.
I'm sure the Lost World Pteranodons will eventually be in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but we do have confirmation that we've already seen the male Pteranodon for the male Jurassic World Pteranodon. So that's pretty cool. Not to mention we'll have both the. Wait, will we have the male Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon? Wonder what they're gonna do for that. If they cook, they're gonna make it the size of an Astarkin.
They never cook.
I think there's a chance they could cook.
No, they're not doing that.
Thank you for joining the conversation, Zeno, just to tell me what I really want to happen isn't gonna happen.
Yep. Back to the shadow room I go.
Damn. And I'm going to be doing the texturing and stuff last, so people who might potentially be worried that I'm just going to do a flat wall of just one texture, don't worry.
I mean, for that kind of building, it would just be a flat wall, realistically.
For a retaining wall,
Yeah, aren't they just flat? Just flat walls.
not really.
Oh. It's been a very long time since I've done these kind of roofs.
Mapping surface 2.1.
I am gonna head out in about 20 minutes, just because there's a lot of stuff I really need to.
I'm thinking
Finish.
about calling it at the beginning of the next hour anyway.
Yeah, so 20 minutes.
Or at least be done building and then just fly around. Give people like 2 or 3 places to go look at.
Alright, y'all. Give your 2 or 3 places to look at now.
Yep, so that we can know where we're
Okay.
gonna go.
And then we'll poll them. So, like, I'll give them, like, 6 options, whichever, like, the top 3 winners of the poll will, like,
Yeah.
we'll go to.
That works. The dam from Trespasser. We're still.
The dam from Trespasser is being put at the end of the aviary.
Yeah.
Not 100% realistic. You guys fell off.
Wait, what?
It's
I'm
that or
done.
put a random dam in the middle of nowhere, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to put it at the back of the aviary.
Right. Oh, the Hammond series was fake. Or it wasn't. It's not fake. It was a fan proposition.
Yeah, so someone like basically got in front of a bunch of Universal executives, pitched the movie, and they were like, "No, because we're not going to listen to the fans."
At the same time,
I think the person that did the pitch already had like a bad reputation with Universal, so they
Yeah.
didn't want to hire him.
does anyone want a Hammond prequel?
I do.
Yes.
Oh,
Not
I'm
needed.
surprised.
I don't
Not
think a
even-
prequel would work before 1993. I would like to see like maybe a 1994 project.
I would
I
love
know
to see a
you
1990.
do. I personally, like, I really want to see, like, the Foundation era. So, like, the 80s.
Yeah,
Well,
but
so
that
basically-
wouldn't even have dinosaurs until
I
Like-
know.
Boring. Holy.
I
I would
I want
say
to see
we
the
should
production
do-
and how they created the dinosaurs. Like, the process where all the failures, all those type of things.
that's what the
work-
Rebirth Island was for.
The work that went into earning
Rumble.
the the magic, as Ian would probably put it, the technology that they supposedly stood on the shoulders of giants. It's like, no, I want to show Wu actually trying to figure it out.
So a Trespasser movie, but it's just all the memoirs. It's a memoir movie.
Yeah, exactly. I want it. That's how I would want it to be shown.
Now, if you did the memoir, a lot of the memoirs are about the dinosaurs. So, like, you would get like, it wouldn't be able to take place in the 80s. It'd have to take place in the late 80s, early 90s, and they would have dinosaurs. But again, it wouldn't have any human deaths by dinosaurs. You can't have
That's
human
not
deaths by
something
dinosaurs.
that I particularly care about.
Yeah, but
Do we need a movie where everything is dead?
Or something
No.
goes wrong.
no, but Dominion had a very low human kill count, and a lot of people were upset about it.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Literally womp womp.
Wow. We have a truck here, so I'm gonna have to find a way for the road to get onto the dock. There are a couple trucks.
I'm only gonna put those 2 shipping containers in there, and I think that
Oh,
should
yeah.
be fine.
Shipping containers, yeah. That's probably what's gonna fill most of this.
Yeah. So I have like a small, like, it's not small, but it's like a big, just like depot, and it's got 2 shipping
That's
containers in it.
I think that's what we're all in agreement. That's what it is. So, the worker village and the center caldera, yeah. Western Central Valley. Okay, well, let me planks. Let's see what I got here. I'm not gonna texture at the moment. I'll use red to denote the corners of where the shipping containers would go.
With Jurassic World bringing in hybrid and Rebirth bringing in mutants, what does everybody think either the next sequel or the next trilogy might bring in?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I wasn't even sure about the direction of the mutants, but it's kind of grown on me. The failures.
Dino human hybrids.
Get out. No.
I think we're coming up on something like dinosaur-human hybrids.
Human hybrids.
Yes. Well, we kind of have that. Maisie.
She's literally a clone.
Well, isn't that what a human hybrid would be?
Okay, this is like, no, because she's not even. No, because she's not a combination of anything. She's just a clone of Charlotte. She's just
Yeah,
Charlotte's
human
DNA.
hybrid
It's not
is
a hybrid.
human.
It's not a mixture of
Hey,
anything.
human.
It's just
Like me and Bob are just a hybrid of our parents.
sure. Every human is a hybrid of their parents.
Yeah, I think that's just what a human hybrid is.
That's what I
Unless
was
you want to
saying.
do
What are
sapien
we- but
Neanderthal.
that's not what Maisie is. Maisie's a clone. Maisie's a
Exactly. That's why I say she's
100%.
not a hybrid. She's just a clone. All right, I've got the second check done already.
Okay.
All right, you want me to go over there and tell you everything that's wrong with it?
Yes,
Actually,
I think it'd be funny.
I'll be there in a bit.
Fi, are you outlining these?
No.
Cause I'm definitely not following them.
Oh no. This is where shipping containers would be.
Oh yeah, like actual big shipping containers.
Yeah.
Problem kind of is that we do have a mod that adds shipping containers. They just can't go sideways or diagonal.
Oh yeah, that was such a problem when I was working on it.
Actually, we can have them go diagonal.
Well, yeah, with framed blocks, but I'm talking like
No.
the create.
With create.
He's talking about create.
Literally rotating it.
That's what I'm gonna do with the back half of the embryonic administration. That's why I removed.
Oh, big brain it.
Yeah, I decided it's too frustrating to work on it diagonally, and if you're not just gonna make me let me do it like at a straight point, I'm just gonna do it at a straight point and rotate it.
Ooh. I like that idea.
So technically, the entire back area of the embryonic administration is going to be an entity.
That could be interesting.
Okay, so how are we gonna turn this sideways?
Oh, that. Well, first of all,
Do you
it's
truly
3 by
wonder what
3,
you thought it was talking about? Yeah, I'm getting there.
which is bigger than my outline here. But, oh, no, we'll just have it be in the center. Okay. So, glue it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about the glue.
Glue it,
Turn
and
the whole
then
thing.
use the what the hell is that thing called? Where's create?
Ah, he cursed! He cursed!
Copper valve handle.
I can't believe you fucking cursed! God damn it!
Fuck you.
No, I'm not into that.
Do I have to add the valve to the contraption?
It's either that or you might need to put a mechanical bearing in between. Let's see. Mechanical bearing.
A window bearing? Yeah, put that at the corner. What do you mean selected blocks must be connected? What?
Oh, other way
Where's
around. The sticky part needs to be attached to the flip that.
Ew. Oh, that didn't work.
Like that. Now put the handle on that.
Oh well, actually, we have to do it on a corner, or else I won't be able to select all of it.
What's your favorite Pteranodon design? Honestly, I like the Lost World one. It
Right back.
will. We're gonna see the Troodon. I hope we get to see the Troodon at some point, but unfortunately, unless a big fan gets in Universal's ear, it will never be the Jurassic Park the game one, unfortunately.
No, if there's a Troodon in a movie, it's either going to be the live tour or it's going to be Jurassic Park the game. Because we have 2 Jurassic Park the game Troodon toys, not to mention it also appears in the Lego game. Then we have the live tour design, which also appears in Jurassic World Evolution.
I'm very happy to be.
It automatically snaps to 70. It automatically snaps to 90.
Oh.
You have to set it to 45 degree.
It is set to 45 degrees.
Okay, click and hold.
Oh, it has to be initial angle. And then...
Yeah.
Okay, but if we get rid of it... Okay, so it has to be under. Okay.
Yeah, underneath.
Okay. And you're gonna do that for the Embryonics Administration?
Yes.
Pretty much, that's his plan. He's a madman.
You know we have framed blocks, right?
What about frame? What does frame blocks have to do with this?
Sideways
Oh, yes.
walls.
The Jurassic Park the game Troodon Pectinodon would fit perfectly in Rebirth.
Bob never
Especially
judged
for the
my fitting.
concept of, these animals were too dangerous for the park. Which I think they immediately retconned because of the fan backlash.
No, there was no fan backlash.
That's all I saw.
Who was complaining? And what were they complaining about? The dinosaurs were too dangerous?
The fact that it made no sense for the concept.
No, it's still the premise of the movie, as far as I know.
Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope.
I haven't seen a single person complain that the movie's about dinosaurs that were too dangerous for the park.
How it makes no sense. Well, okay, the part that it was for Jurassic Park.
Oh,
That seemingly was retconned.
I'm not gonna
immediately.
say anything about that. I know something about that, but I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil that.
Ah.
In the immortal words of Fazbear Entertainment, risk equals profit. That is something they actually said.
I can imagine.
I think that's actually a new thing from Secrets of the Mimic.
Yeah, that should be enough room for a truck to get through. Just so that it's not 6. Okay. So did anybody... the reason why I didn't like it, or that I was seeing issues, was it made no sense because of Sorna existing. To me, I just hate the fact that it feels like they're retconning the existence of Isla Sorna.
No, they're not retconning Sorna at all. Nothing from the movies are retcon. Cap says that.
I'm not even sure if I believe him at this point. But we'll see next week. I still need to make my rambling video, which I think I'll do when I get home, even though it's probably too late.
I'm sorry, are you not home right now? Where are you?
Oh. I'm going to be going out of town this coming weekend.
Guys, where's he talking to us from?
From Isla Sorna, what are you talking about? Ooh,
Oh my god, it is real.
4.4%.
It's real.
Yeah. You didn't know that? Why do you think
Guys,
that...
we need to plan a trip right now.
Oh my gosh.
For what? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Isla Sorna.
Ow.
There's definitely no dinosaurs on the island. Hee hee.
At least at the moment.
Of course not. All the dinosaurs went extinct, remember? There was a huge ecological collapse.
Oh my god, right?
They totally weren't illegally relocated to another place.
No, it was very much legal.
I mean,
Wait,
if they have figured
which-
out
Which relocation are you talking about? Are you talking about the
Bison,
relocation to Nublar or the relocation to Biosin?
Bison.
Oh no, that was very much illegal. Yeah.
Even if they had, even if like the UN said, "Oh yeah, you guys are allowed to do this," everything they did was technically illegal because they were cloning all the animals, or they were releasing all the animals.
Yeah.
There's no confirmation that they were releasing the animals because, if I recall correctly, that was from an unused version of the script.
Oh no. Okay, so I can't use sheet iron, which sucks. Oh wait, hold on. Do we have the Copycats mod? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that should work for sheet metal.
What's that?
Nope, it doesn't. Nope. Okay, so sheet metal cannot be used in frames or copycats.
Oh yeah, something about block ID and nothing from Security Craft
Yeah.
works either.
Yeah,
It's because
That's
they're
crazy,
title
'cause, like-
entities.
because like all the FNAF mod, like the FNAF mod, like all the stuff that doesn't work for frame blocks works for Copycat. So I was hoping that this would work, but it didn't. Oh yeah, Bob, you never said anything about my new shack. What do you like? What's wrong with it?
Oh, I removed a couple blocks. That's all I did.
Great, now I'm gonna have to look through the entire thing.
It's a very small shack, Lee. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, I see it. Alright, whatever. I'm surprised you didn't get rid of the signs.
Are we gonna make a Triceratops porosis model from Jurassic World?
What do you mean?
Just reading a comment.
Are you gonna make a Triceratops Porosis mod from Jurassic World? We already have it.
It hasn't been publicly shown off yet.
Has it?
I don't think so.
I thought it showed it off somewhere.
Okay, we don't have any steel blocks.
We should. I'm working with some sheet that looks like steel.
Yeah, but the sheet metal can't be used for frames or copycats. This is what we were talking about.
Oh, they're chipped, yeah.
What's this?
It's going to be shipping containers.
Okay. Do we want to use frame blocks to make them actually, like, straight?
Let's see.
Well, that works.
Yeah, I don't know what you were seeing. The ones that I'm using work.
Iron ones don't. Why? This is infuriating. Oh, because they're the create sheets, not the
You
chipped
guys
ones.
remember Waffle Galaxy's Jurassic Craft series? The name's familiar, but I don't remember specifically.
That's the fucking goat.
Oh, they're too thick. They need to have the straight corners. Hold on. I got this.
I think I can get away with it. Just 1 sec. Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. God, that just looks wrong. Like you expect it to just like kind of, it's just a smooth walk along, but whenever you hug up against it, you get stuck. Actually, that's not gonna work either. Oh,
we
maybe.
might have a surprise guest.
Who?
It just said MRG's online.
My daddy's gonna join.
Right. When does he? He wants us to get back to Minecraft, and he hasn't touched Minecraft.
Sounds like the usual Michael.
He's
I'm gonna
probably
DM him
wondering
on Essentials, asking him how the trees are coming along.
That more so Paisano, but yeah.
Oh God, we were gonna end at 10.
Yeah, we're almost once the shipping container's almost there.
who was DMing me.
Could be Essentials.
No one.
Okay, and then I'll come back through and create more the 3 different variants that I was going to do, and then work random. I made a.
Wait, we were gonna stop at 10 EST or 10 thighs time.
Right now. I said top of the hour.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow,
let's start flying around.
My desktop.
Oh,
time
Thai,
is 2
before
minutes
you
slow.
end the stream,
Oh, yeah.
Thai, before we end
Yeah.
the stream, I would like to show what I've been working on behind
Oh.
the scenes. It's a continuation of what we were doing the last time I streamed. A little update to what that was.
Okay, I will see if how easy it would be to like if you just what's the word? If you share your screen in Discord, I'll see if I can swap to that.
No, I'll just send you the screenshot so
Oh.
you can put it on the stream itself.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Gonna send them through Discord. Gonna put it in VC chat. It's only 2 images, so.
Oh, okay. Oh. Is this based off that concept art?
Yes.
Minecraft maps. Save to Isla Sorna.
He's finally deleted the progress I made on this particular build.
Let's do.
Wait, are these builds being showed off to the stream?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
pop them up. I'm creating or slapping them onto the stream. One more. boom. Showing off. Should be on the stream in just a moment. Well, 20 seconds. Because that's how far the stream's off.
Yeah.
And then let's do. How about you guys suggest a couple more locations, and then we'll go to them. Okay, I'll wait till the next minute.
Someone said Susan Nord said Worker Village in Caldera.
Oh,
Tyrannodon Launches Gen 1 said, what about the Damon Trespasser? That's just the aviary.
oh, that far.
I enjoyed a check with the rookies.
Oh, the Western Central Valley.
Well, I think for starters, I'm going to go fly up to where the aviary will be. While the stream's loading. A geothermal power plant. Where's that going to be?
There is no central geothermal power plant. Every building will have its own.
Okay. Go this way. Right there. So this is the spot where the aviary will probably end up being. Well, it's going to. It's just going to need a heavy amount of editing. This whole side's going to need to be raised up. Pretty much right here. Okay, so Western Central.
Alright, I gotta head
Valley.
out for the
Okay.
stream. I will see you. Oh, the Western Valley. That is. Just go to the Embryonics Administration. That's pretty
That's
much
the
where it
plan.
is. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I will see you all tomorrow.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, we'll end it off at the Embryonics Administration Valley. If I keep going this way, in theory, I should find a road.
Uphill or downhill?
Here should be downhill. And then we'll take it uphill.
Visible, cannot find you. Oh, I have an audio bit to send to you, so try
Oh,
not
that's
to
right. Yeah.
forget that. Yeah,
There's the road.
might be a finished project, might not be.
No worries. So many times I tried to build JP3 aviary when I was young. I used mob spawners to make it. Oh my gosh. Vanilla Pocket Edition. Oh wow. There's the fork. So if I continue this way, we should be momentarily getting into the valley where the Embryonics Administration Complex is. I'll let things load a bit more. We're almost done, Deke.
I'm gonna hop off of the game, but not the stream.
I'm basically just getting there now. And suddenly everything starts loading.
What, when I log off?
Yeah. Oh, this might. This valley's too small. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't know what Bob's going to think. Oh, the Jurassic. Is it the old Jurassic Rebuild texture pack? I was part of the old Jurassic Rebuild crew back in the day. Oh, yeah, I don't think this valley's big enough. Huh. That will need to be something we sort out.
Oh, why is it sending me all these? Oh, these are just save files.
This
Okay.
is Matt Watson, by the way.
I'm gonna open up the MP3 just to make sure that everything's saved correctly, and then I'm gonna jam it to you.
There's going to be like 6 versions. Yes, Deke.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes, you know exactly who he's talking about, Eli.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, we're going to have to tell Bob that the valley's not going to be big enough for his build.
You're gonna tell him.
Yeah, well, I really want to see, I want his live reaction when his twin tells him.
That's what he's doing right now.
Oh boy. Yeah, because it's basically supposed to be like right here. Anyway, well, elaborate.
Actually, I'm just gonna
No,
do
not
these.
right now. Maybe next time, Deke, or maybe a Patreon exclusive stream that doesn't get recorded. Anyway,
Wait, elaborate on what?
the Indian dude comment.
Oh.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Anyway, this has been a great stream, and it's been fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and well, we'll see you next Wednesday. Well, Bob's actually going to be streaming tomorrow at like 10:30 a.m. PST, 1:30 p.m. EST. Yes, Susan. To echo their words, goodbye and have a Jurassic day. Okay. There we go. Just shy of 3 hours.